What's up, everybody? Michael Ninja's back at it again. You know how I like to do it. Press record and speak what's on my mind. What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a blessed day, and I hope you're being a blessing to someone in need. Alright, y'all, so after 2 cold fronts in San Antonio, it went right back to being hot as fuck. If you're clicking on my channel, I appreciate it. Watch it all the way through, otherwise you ain't getting the full message. I'm gonna try to keep it short because I know you got a very short attention span. And this story is coming out of Fort Worth, Texas. A young, beautiful black lady, 28 years of age, Tatiana Jefferson, who was at her home watching her nephew minding their own business, where it just so happened to be at around 2:25 in the morning. The neighbors called the police department to do a wellness check on her. That means to go by the house, knock on the door, and see if somebody needed assistance. Find out if they did, or if they're alive, or if they fell down and hurt themselves. You know, a wellness check. So upon arriving, the officer with his body cam showed going up to the door, showing the door open. But instead of making his presence known, he proceeded to go to the side of the building, enter through the side of her house, looking through her window, probably even startling her before he even yelled out a command to show her hands before he fired, shooting her, killing her. So yes, this is under investigation, but news as of today, October 14, Aaron Dean, who quit, he resigned before he was fired, has now been taken into custody. Yes, people, they arrested this man for murder. On top of that, they're having the FBI investigate his tactic and his motives to see if there was anything intentional behind his action of shooting and killing a homeowner in her own home with the child inside. Now, the attorney Lee Merritt wants the public to be aware that the Fort Worth police tactic of trying to show her firearm inside her own home to get those simple-minded, stupid people to think that she was a threat. She was not a threat. She is in her own home without any warning. Would you not be startled in your own home if you did not call an officer for your own wellness? So the mayor sends out on behalf of the entire city and staff, police and everything, and city council, that they're saddened by the events that has happened. So they called for the officer to be arrested and charged on murder counts, because the tactics that he did was certainly uncalled for. Wouldn't you go and make your presence known in the home? The doors were open. It's easier to project your sound through an open door. Okay? So I just have to say, like, there's justice, but there's still a loss. Tatiana Jefferson, a beautiful young 28-year-old woman, knowledge, educated, determined. They even put out a letter from her University of Louisiana explaining her death, or explaining that they've lost one of their own. So now we're back at another national case that's gonna hit trial real soon. But that don't bring back this beautiful young woman. Family grieving. I pray the family gets closure. So I pray that no other family have to go through this. Why, people, why we gotta go through this? The pain, the suffering. And that's the thing, like, we have to value our own people through life and death. We gotta understand our youth is allowed to be mischievous. They're allowed to explore and experiment. Don't jam them up when they having fun. I understand if they, do adult-like criminal crimes, it's not even right for adults. But if they do, yeah, they gotta be punished, but understand they the youth. It's the adults that you really gotta watch. It's the adults out here doing things that they ain't supposed to. Whether they got money, whether they broke, assed out. Evil don't give a fuck. Evil will jump in anybody's vessel. Okay? It's most easiest to jump in those people who sin, because you vibrate low, like the lowest parasites on this planet. I hope this lady gets justice. I really do. I really hope she gets justice, because there has to be a clear message sent out to these rogue officers, crooked officers. Remember, I don't think all officers are bad, but there are some who have an agenda, who are raised under these codes, okay? These unspoken codes. They know. It comes out when they around their own people. And now it's being normalized. I don't condone racism in any form, unless it's comedy. Racism should be allowed in comedy, and only in comedy, because it's all in stereotypical form. But we all grew up with stereotypes. We all used them. But in this case, we gotta break down stereotypes. Not all black people are bad. Not all cops are bad. Not all white people are bad. Not all black people, Mexicans, illegal immigrants. Okay? Illegal immigrants is not just Mexicans. People from South America and other parts of the world coming through the southern ports. So it's not just Mexicans. But again, I want to say a prayer to the family of Tatiana Jefferson. remember that name, Tatiana Jefferson, and that Aaron Dean, the ex-Fort Worth Sheriff's Department officer, has been handcuffed and arrested and is being sentenced to murder and held in, was it Tarrant County, Fort Worth, on a $200,000 bond. Okay? Send a message out there to all them officers who want to do the same thing. That when you're caught, you're going down. We need to value our citizens. If anything, we need to value our American citizens, from the highest class to the lowest class. No matter if you're the custodial, if you're the engineer, if you're front desk, if you're back of the house operations, if you're food service, pastry, gift shop, cashier, no matter where, department, culture, race, creed, age, we are all humans. And we need to respect each other that way. With that being said, Michael Ninja out. Peace. Sorry for the people in the background. You know what I'm saying? It's a neighborhood. I stay in the hood. I don't know if you can see off the glass, but that's the moon. That's the full moon right there. All right, y'all. Peace. Check out my other channel. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, peace. This ain't for everybody. So if I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. Wasn't intended to. Do some push-ups. We'll see you back.